So with the new Spider-Man movie coming out and the fact that Spider-Man 94, the comic, which is a sequel to this show, is coming out, I thought it's time I talk about Spider-Man, the animated series from the 90s. Spider-Man, of course, is no stranger to animated shows. I mean, now it's a little bit lighter than it used to be because it used to be like we had the Spider-Man 90s show, and then we had another one after that, and then another one after that, and it just kind of kept going. Um, and in the 60s they had a couple like different spin-off versions of the cartoons that came out and stuff. But now it's like, oh, we had that one Drake Bell one that was whatever. I think I'm gonna do a video on that next year when the Spider-Verse movies get closer. But that movie's whatever. And then we had and then we had the now we have the other animated show, and now we have the Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man show. So, yeah, I guess it's similar, but they don't feel like they stick around like this show. This show was great. This show was basically what you liked about the X-Men animated show. This is basically that, but for Spider-Man. And Spider-Man's really fucking cool. Right? Everybody loves Spider-Man, but to me, this was peak Spider-Man. Where at this point in Spider-Man's legacy, it was this was the best adaptation we had seen in Spider-Man, because we didn't have movies yet, and this show might actually in some ways be better than the X-Men show, because as much as you like the X-Men show and probably remember it being really good, most people probably remember at least probably just the first two seasons, because as the show went on, the show had production issues, episodes aired out of order, and animation qualities went up and down for between episodes. Not saying any of it was bad, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it definitely dipped. Where this show had a pretty consistent animation style to it that it never really went up and down. It had its moments, but it was great. Um, Christopher Daniel Barker, I believe, is or Daniel or whatever. Hopefully I'm getting that name right. He is the voice of Spider-Man. He does such a great job embodying the character. He's kind of the voice I hear now when I read those comics. I think he's great in the Spider-Man role. Might be my favorite Spider-Man, though also Spectacular Spider-Man's up there too. Um, and yeah, I think the way that the show adapts them with kind of that 90s kind of edge to it, where it's not like super edgy, but it still feels like Spider-Man, and it works out in such a fun way. And they, literally take things from the comics beat for beat in such a great, fun way that I think it works. And I thought this show worked out. I mean, I really enjoyed this show. I thought this show for about was it 4 or 5 seasons? I watched this like 2 months ago. I'm just now recording the review just because the video doesn't have to come out for like a month, so I'm trying to shoot it early. But yeah, it's a good show. I recommend it. It's really good. Let me know your thoughts.